Hey guys, what's up? Your boy Honest Blaze. So today I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on the Fate of Fury City of the Wolves beta. And before I get started, I just want to say everything I say here obviously is my opinion. I am not trying to sway nobody to not support the game. And if you dislike the game for any reason of your own, or you don't want to buy it, you're like, you play the beta and realize the game's not for you, that's fine. But please do not let my opinions dictate how you proceed the game. If you enjoy the beta, if you love everything about it, you feel like SK knocked this game out the park, please make sure you support Fate of Fury City of the Wolves. But now let's get started. So, obviously, from the video I posted up, which you will see up here whenever, I got to play some of the Fate of Fury City of the Wolves beta. And now, the time I'm recording this, it is Saturday, so the beta is still going. I believe today's the 22nd. Something. The beta is still going to the 24th, so it's a Monday, unless they cut off like Monday, early Monday, or Japan time Monday, because as you know, they're a day ahead of us. The game's beta is available for a lot of people. Now, yes, the main part of the beta, I know a lot of people complain that this was a training mode, which I'm one of those people, I wish there was a training mode. But the point of this beta was to test the matchmaking. And to some people, it's been come off as iffy as best. Some people actually have a great connection when they play the game. I guess it just depends on your internet service and how well you're matched up. That's all I can say. The game's graphics are beautiful. Now, me personally, I prefer the King of Fighters 15 graphics, but I'm not gonna lie and sit here like City of the Wolves graphics is but ugly. It's far from it. It's a very visually appeasing game. The game is very fun to look at. But to me, that's where it ends because the gameplay itself is, I want to say bad. Because at the end of the day, I want Fate of Fury City of the Wolves to have its own gameplay style, its own system. I don't want to feel like it's just pulled everything for King of Fighters 15 and said, oh, this is Fate of Fury, so Fate of Fury characters only, but it still feels like King of Fighters 15. So it's a good thing the game has its own identity. That's always a bonus. You don't want your games to play the same. That's not good. Now, of course, it's a series, and you keep certain elements like how Tekken 7, Tekken 8, outside the heat system, the rage system, the game plays very similar to one another. Of course, in Tekken 8, offense is more rewarded, whereas Tekken 7, sidestepping and what I would say, defensive play is more rewarded. But we're talking about Fate of Fury. I'll talk about my feelings on Tekken 8 currently another day. So I'm playing the beta. I play with Maya. Maya was like the most character I was excited for because I love her new design. Love it. And I would like her to bring that design in King of Fighters 16 or the next mainline KOF saga. Of course, have her classic look as an alternative outfit. Don't make it only a part of her super. Make it an alternative outfit. But now, getting back on point. While the game itself looks fantastic, I'm not a fan of the gameplay. I don't really care for the SP system where you either choose to have it at the beginning, the middle, or the end. And it feels very sluggish. And not like sluggish like it's unbearably to play. I'm not talking about the connection. I'm talking about the characters and stuff. They feel very heavy. And while things do seem to flow normally, outside of Vox and of course Mai and Bone Janae, I don't care about that game. And that's not enough for me to want to spend money on it. And thankfully, because of the beta, I understand the beta is not the final product. But this beta, the game come out in about 2 months. This beta is not going to be that much different from the mainline game. The only thing the mainline game is going to do is have more features. You have a story mode. You'll be able to customize the character's colors. Some things will be fixed. Like another thing I would say, and I'm not a big fan of Kane, but I know that Kane, however you say his name, I'm going to say Kane. That's how they pronounce it in the game. Kane has this little projectile move that he does. He places a projectile like a bomb. However, it could go off screen. SK had a similar problem with Ash and Elizabeth in the King of Fighters 15 until they corrected it. So I hope they make sure his stuff just never leaves the screen. Because it's pointless to do the move that goes off screen. But that's a personal fix. Other than that, Kain's a nightmare. I see people play Kain. I would not want to fight a high level Kain player because Kain, that character, can play keep away. Wusa can that character play keep away. But the game itself just does not suit me. Now, of course, when the game officially comes out, I will want to follow the story aspect of the game because interested in knowing where the character stories are like. So that part I will follow because you never know how it could possibly tie into something KOF related. So I will follow the story wise, but Fatal Fury City of the Wolves itself is a no-go for me. I'm not buying it. I'd hope no one buys it for me and say, oh, Honest, I'll buy it for you. Just no, I'm just not interested. Even if people like say, well, Honest, just don't play the game online. Just play like you play King of Fighters 14, 15. The thing is, what hurts it for me, which sucks because I have several games where I can play my share Nui. King of Fighters 14, KOF 15, I can reinstall Dead Life 6, and she's now in Street Fighter 6. So I'm not missing out on my girl Mai. Bone Janae, I can just play King of Fighters 15. And while Vox is cool, I can wait till Vox either pops up in KOF or maybe before the beta's over, I'll just play some Vox real quick. Just to say, oh, I played the Vox. But I'm not to the point where City of the Wolves has any characters like, I must buy that game. Now I ain't gonna cap. Is Zarina going to pop up? Strongly doubt it. Bob Wilson or Richard Mayer better pop up before Zarina since this is a Fatal Fury game, not KOF. But is Zarina going to pop up in City of the Wolves? Yeah, I'll be a hypocrite and buy the game because my girl Zarina. I'll just be playing it offline because I'm not trying to deal with the people online. I can tell, unlike 3D fighters where I excel at, I'm not the master of it, obviously, but I play them much more proficiently. I am really terrible in a 2D based fighter. Like 2D fighters are not my friends, and I grew up playing 2D fighters. And while beat up my dad or beat up my brothers is one thing, fighting against competent people online is a different story. And I mean beat up my dad and my brothers for anyone takes that literal. No, I do not literally beat up my dad and my brothers. Of course, siblings fight, but I do not literally beat up on them. I don't talk about when we were younger. We don't fight now. We just don't get along. I'm talking about in terms of playing Street Fighter. I was pretty good at fighting my brothers and my dad in Street Fighter. But now, with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, outside its beautiful graphics and its intriguing storyline, I don't care for the gameplay at all. Like, I don't like the gameplay. And the game doesn't sell me. And thing is, if I had not played the beta, I'll be playing the game a chance. Like, should I buy this game? Should I not buy this game? Is it really worth my money? Maybe I just wait till it goes on a discount, but I'm still going to buy it. No, I don't. Even this game could be $199. I don't want it. It's just the game itself does not gel with me. And I would rather watch people play City of the Wolves than invest in it myself. So it's definitely a skip for me. It's a no-go for me. But that's not me wanting the game to fail. That's not me telling people who want to buy it to not enjoy it. I'm even telling friends, if you can, because the beta's on PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series S and X, and of course on PC. So you have plenty of opportunity to play it. Please play it. Because this is just my opinion. Do not go, oh, Onyxe doesn't like it, so I don't like it. I don't never want to control your decision based on my own. The only time I want to control people's decisions if it's based on homophobia or racism or anything major. But on a video game, I can hate the game, you can love it. But City of the Wolves is a skip for me. I'll be following news stuff because I do want to know more about the story, especially about the leak. I'm not going to go too far into the leaks because I don't want to ruin it for nobody, but allegedly, I'm going to use the word allege, Wakara has a darker form, so I definitely want to find out more about that. I don't want to talk about it too much because for those who don't know it, I want to just be known that it's out there, but I'm not going to piss on no one's parade. For those who hate spoilers. But overall, City of the Wolves is a game that I do not see myself playing. Now, can I say 100% sure? No, nothing is set in stone. But at this very moment, I strongly doubt I'm going to change my mind in 2 months. Strongly doubt. But currently, I have zero desire to play the game. And I'm actually what I'm going to do. If I don't end up playing Vox, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to uninstall the beta and just play Tekken 8 and play my older games. But that's my thoughts on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Graphics are a 10 out of 10 in my humble opinion. They even Bone Janae, because when I want to also mention this. When I first saw Bone Janae, I wasn't too happy with her face model, but she looks drop dead gorgeous in this game. And she's giving dead or alive, because she got those jiggle fixes going on. My share new obviously has that. That goes without saying. But the game is just a no-go for me, but I do hope it does well. because I do love SK as a company. I just not a fan of City of the Wolves. And that's just that. I'm thankful I got to play the beta. I'm glad it was like, one of those private betas where you only had to get selected to play the game. It was open to everybody and their aunties. So that was a good thing. And that's all I can really say. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. Please leave your thoughts. And please, if you can play the beta, if you can play, I know some people can't get in for some weird reason, which is unfortunate. If you can't play the beta, please play the beta and form your own opinion on the game. Do not watch my video or any other content creators' videos and just go from that. Form your own opinion, please. That's all I want to say. Love you. Peace. Take care. Onyxe Blade out. Ciao.